All right, let's do 1/3 cup honey. Okay, Brenda coming to you from the road here in the RV cooking. We're going to do a little bit of pumpkin cookies today. So we have the Libby's pumpkin puree and some rolled oats. It doesn't really matter, you know, just plain old rolled oats, the quick kind. I'm going to use a little bit of honey and a little bit of brown sugar, and let's see how these turn out. All right, so start with 2 cups of rolled oats. Then a can of that pure pumpkin puree, 100%. It doesn't have a lot of extra stuff in it. It's just good old pumpkin. By the way, good for dogs too. I just love pumpkin. I could eat pumpkin all day long, but then I probably have a little problem with that. But that's why I'd like to make these healthy pumpkin treats and see if it's something that I can serve at Thanksgiving. So we're gonna fold in the pumpkin, and we're gonna get the honey. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, I think this is gonna work out just right. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of vanilla in there and some honey and some brown sugar. Right, can you see that? All right, we're gonna do about 1/3 of a cup of honey. I'm gonna need to get some more honey today because I'm using these in a lot of these healthy cookies. And what these healthy cookies are good for is if you go hiking and you can take these with you. Sometimes you get out there and you feel almost like your blood sugar goes and you get a little shaky. So this is something that would definitely keep you on the trail, or just be good, something for the family to say, you did a good job. Okay. Okay, so I need to up my game as far as my teaspoons. But anyway, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, so I'll figure about the tablespoon. If you have a little bit more vanilla, it's not going to hurt anything. Vanilla just gives it a great flavor. Okay, about a half a teaspoon of ginger and cinnamon and a touch of salt. You always have to have some salt to balance out the sugar. All right, these are supposed to be healthy cookies. They don't have eggs, they don't have milk, they don't have butter in them. And they're just supposed to be like, a little healthier. You got the honey, which isn't gonna hurt you. I'm gonna put a dash of the brown sugar. I like brown sugar a lot. I put that in a lot of things that I cook. All right, but not too much. Okay, so the honey was our main sweetener, but this brown sugar is gonna also give it a little more of a different type of a sweetness. And I love honey, but sometimes it can be too sweet, but I love that nice brown sugar. All right, now we're gonna form these into little cookies, and we're gonna bake them. Okay, now we add a few raisins in there. I think I only had a little box left, so if something's better than nothing, but you know what? I may improvise and put a few chocolate chips. I'm not a big chocolate and pumpkin person together, but we'll see how it turns out. All right, a few chocolate chips. Bill's gonna love it. Okay, so just form them into cookies. Now there's no baking soda, no flour in these, so they're not gonna rise. So whatever shape you're looking for, that's what you gotta put them in. And then put them in the oven, and we will see how they turn out. Okay, it looks like they turned out, and guess who loves them?